Hello. I guess I should probably. I always forget to type. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. Hope you guys have been doing well out there, and ladies, and aliens, and beings of the universe. This Mercury retrograde has been hitting me so hard. If you're part of the mailing list, which I hope you are, I sent out an email yesterday kind of starting to talk about some of it, but the technology has really been fucking up for me. I actually had on Friday, one of my passwords was compromised, and so I had to go and change all of my passwords, which I had not done in a long time. It needed to be done, but definitely that slowing down energy, that the frustrations, the delays, did not get to work on the things that I wanted to work on, that's for sure. Then just, I don't know, I'm just feeling a bit drained. Maybe you can relate out there. Many things are coming to light. I had to remind myself to take my own advice the other day and just be like, slow down, let it in, let it happen. And we got Jen in here. Yo, what's up, Jen? So just a couple of things before we start. I got my new music. The Late Night Edition Volume 3 is now out on Spotify, Apple Music, all that goodness. So head over there and check it out. Further, if you're not already a part of my mailing list, then I'm doing a special until February 20th, and that is going to be when you sign up. The link is in my bio. Then you're going to get a free love reading. Figure for Valentine's Day coming in, this would be a good time. Check in on love, relationships. So head over there and sign up for that now so that we can book you a Zoom. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a Zoom call. We'll record it and bring your questions. So, but I've just been shuffling up real good over here. Just to give a little tarot update as well. A little astro update. We have a lot of energy happening in Aquarius. We got the sun, we got a new moon coming in on February 11th. So this is a great time to set some new intentions. We also have Venus that's in Aquarius, Jupiter, Saturn. So I was saying too, I would be happy to check your chart during your reading and see where this Aquarius energy shows up for you. Because that's really going to point out where you specifically might be more affected. It being in all these places, it's just, the Aquarian energy, it is the healer, as we've talked about in past weeks. But it is revolutionary, and it is also, it's sword energy. It cuts like a knife. It's not gentle, I would say. Like, it's healing, but I wouldn't say that it's the kind of, it's not soft. It's very sharp. It's very precise. It's like a sword. I feel like what I keep thinking of, and maybe this is just me projecting my own shit onto it, but it really reminds me of the scene in Clockwork Orange where the eyes are being forced to open, forced to look at these things. Maybe not beautiful things. I know for myself, I've really seen many of the ways that I've been holding myself back, and this energy has been helping me to move forward. But it's actually pulled me back first. And I've had to take that step back and accept that. So maybe that's showing up for you guys as well. But it's, again, about not fighting it. It's about flowing with it. So we got David in here. Hell yeah. All right. What up, everybody? All right. We're going to get down into it here and start pulling some cards up. Actually, let's just call it in here. Call them our angels, our guides, our ancestors, highest good in the universe. Let us know. What does the collective need to know for this week so that we can be our best and ascend to our highest levels? All right, let's see what we got here. We got. Oh, Ian's in here. Hell yeah! What up, Ian? And another friend, Aaliyah. I don't know if I know you, but hey, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. We got our first card here. All right, the High Priestess. So, I feel like, whenever I see the High Priestess, I think of a couple words. I think of in between. It's a 2, and she's sitting in between these two pillars. The pillars are supposedly stand for the light, the darkness, the beginning, the end. So you might feel like you're in this place where, almost like I was just describing for me personally, that like I'm seeing the ways in which I've held myself back, but it's actually pulled me back a little bit. And with the High Priestess, the suggestion is always that patience. It's not a time to necessarily move forward. It's a time to sit in it and let the knowledge come to you. She's like a siren. She's like all of the sensual knowledge, all of the esoteric knowledge. She has all of it, but she's not out here just spouting it out readily. You need to ask the right questions. You need to come and be able to know exactly what you want from her. So, again, this is, I feel like patience is the word that also comes to me. You got to be patient right now with yourself and with the process. All right, we got Ace of Swords here. Again, the Aquarian energy, these new insights, and I feel like and this has just been coming to me this week and thinking about the reading is, just battle. Maybe there's a battle of some sort that's happening. Maybe it's an inner battle. All right, let's see what we got here. The Nine of Cups. We had 9 of Cups last time as well, so maybe this energy is still stretching out. Maybe this is just in general Mercury retrograde energy. But it's about finding contentment, finding peace, and that is when the good things come to you. It's a very optimistic card. Some people call it the wish card as well, because when you find that contentment, when you find the peace, when you are good in the moment, that's when you attract what you want, because it's about the aligning. And, even with the High Priestess and her, there's just, whoops. She's a runaway. There is still this, just this, the answers. You know them. Take them in. Heed your own answers. And the Ace too, I feel like there's these new ways of thinking, new ways of being your own authority. Maybe you're starting to tap into that instead of always looking externally for the answers, or looking to gurus, or looking to people, something outside yourself. This is the time to look inward. So we have the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands. So again, maybe you're taking a look at your structures and seeing the places in which you have stability, seeing the places in which you are supported. I do also see that it could be like a celebration of some sort, of coming together. All right, 5 of Pentacles. So, I think we had the 5 of Pentacles last week, too. So, I feel like this speaks again to that, wanting to move forward, but feeling like maybe you're stuck in a rut, stuck out in the cold. I mean, we've been having so much snow that we all maybe feel just slightly trapped by our situation here. Like, we're stuck out in this cold. We want to go into the warm chapel. And again, same as last week, the suggestion is still that the help is there for you, but you have to go and ask it. And actually, it fell right underneath the high priestess. So it really is speaking to me that, you know, you have to go and find the answers for yourself. They're not always going to be given to you. Oh, we got some comments here. Let's see. Okay, yes. Tarot Tuesday. What up? Yes, welcome, Javi. Awesome to have you here, brother. So, oh, wow. What do you know? The devil has shown up. So I can tell you specifically for myself that it's been definitely a time of exploring the darker sides of things and trying to uproot the things that keep you chained, the things that are holding you back. And it's right underneath the Ace of Swords, so I feel like it again speaks to that inner battle that's happening, that maybe there is a war that's been going on inside you, and now is the time when you're really gaining the strength to be able to go and put the devil back in his place. This could be exploring dark thoughts. This could be just mental, I like to call it mental bullshit, your mental chatter, your, you know, all the inner critic, perhaps, or maybe addictions that you have that you're trying to put to rest. Maybe this, I'm seeing this as a time that is going to be very potent to do work on this. You know, there's not so much time left, I don't think, on this pandemic craziness. So now is the time for that final last battle to push yourself forward, to get the new structure, to get the new stability, to get the actual stability happening. You know, maybe there's been an illusion happening, because with the High Priestess, especially being the first card, there is a vague energy happening right now. Things, I think it's ironic that it's next to the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords to me is like clarity, understanding, focus. But with the two next to each other, maybe things are not as clear as you once thought that they were. Maybe you thought you knew yourself, but the Aquarian energy, it strikes like a knife. And I feel like it's the light that blinds, right? As like you've been in the dark for so long with this Five of Pentacles and the devil, and now this light is shining so brightly into your eyes. Again, it's like a recoiling, to almost be aware of the ways in which that you've held yourself back. I feel like we're so, as a society, not like necessarily as a specific people, as a generalization, but we do tend to blame the external things. And now we may be seeing a time of taking responsibility. And, you know, sometimes that means you have to go get some help from somebody, whether that's financial, spiritual, emotional. All right, we got the Temperance card. So, you know, much of the same. It's finding the balance between all the parts of yourself. Alchemy, alchemizing. I love this card. It's the Sag card, baby. Yeah! It's about taking all the pieces and finding the way they all flow together. The mind, the body, the spirit. And again, there is like, you know, it's an angel. So we got the angel and the devil. And if you're a Sag, you probably are someone who's got the angel and the devil on your shoulders. But in this card, I feel like it's so optimistic because Sag is the eternal optimist of the zodiac. We're always looking on the bright side, and the sun is always coming up in the back. And, you know, when I see that, actually, that in the card is a reference to another card. I believe it's death. So, and death is not necessarily about dying, it's about transformation. It's about letting the old die so that the new can come in. So let me just get up on some of these comments here too. Yeah, baby! Thanks, buddy. You know I gotta get them hippie trap pants on. Fuck yeah, dude. So, a lot of us are exploring that darkness right now. And that's good. I feel like we've been taught not to explore our own darkness, to fear it, to fear our shadow. And our shadow is not what we should fear, because all of it is a part of us. It's all a part of us. And the sooner that we love every single part of us and integrate that, again, finding the integration of all the parts together, then we will find our wholeness. We'll find our structure. We can find the contentment. All right, let's keep going here. I was wondering if Judgment was going to come out, because as I was shuffling the cards before we started, Judgment had popped out, or had been showing up a bunch on the bottom of the deck. So this could be a time. It really goes again with that self-analysis and just sitting in your thoughts and in your contemplation. Now, we have the Eight of Wands. I feel like we're getting so many cards that are same from last week, so not that I'm thinking it's the exact same, but there might be a continuation. So whatever you've been working on last week, mostly I'm seeing in like more of your thoughts and your spirit, because we have a lot of Swords and Wands cards. Actually, it's all kind of spread out, because the Devil is a Pentacle card or Earth card. There's just kind of all sorts of energies happening here. But with Judgment, it's card number 20. We have card number 2 and card number 20. 2's always making me think about relationships. So again, it might be that some of these things you're exploring are being reflected back to you through your relationships, through other people. And I don't even mean that they're acting a certain way. Maybe you're starting to see the way that you're acting towards other people and how it's affected your relationships or how it's affected you. But ultimately, this card is like, again, we have a lot of angel energy right now. Wow, I think we're going to have to pull more than one angel card here at the end, because our angels are clearly trying to lead us somewhere very important right now. Okay, so the Judgment card is about the horn, right? I always think answering the call. So what has been calling to you right now? And this is why it's so important to sit in that contemplation, to sit in that, I don't always have to be talking, I don't always have to be putting out, sitting in your thoughts and trying to take in what is being told to you. What is your inner guidance trying to tell you? Because what it is trying to tell you is something that's going to raise you up from the dead. And wow, that's weird that we were talking about death before too, because this card is like, it's Judgment Day. The chickens are coming to roost, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, answer that call. What is it? Whether it's a call of something your spirit is telling you. And by the way, it fell out with the Eight of Wands. So whatever is, don't think too much about it. What is your initial, when I say, what is the thing you're judging yourself too much over, or what is the thing that's calling to you, you already fucking know right off the bat. You know it. Don't ignore your own intuition. You have the answers. You know what you need to do. Trust yourself. Trust yourself to do it. Trust yourself to make it happen. Know that you can make it happen. And know that if you can't do it alone, which many of us, who the hell can, that you have people around you to help you. There is definitely allegory of like relationships or like people. We have the 2 people in the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 people in the Devil who are chained together, which by the way, also what's coming to me now is that if you are in relationships that you're going to have to be aware of codependency right now. So if there are these addictive behaviors or these things that need to get uprooted that are keeping you chained, who is supporting your growth? Who is helping you change? Who is helping this happen? Who is actually giving you help? And who is just enabling you to continue to stay the same? You are the people you surround yourself with. But I do feel like with all of these people being in that card, there's a chance for all of us right now to be uplifted with this energy. And I am thinking it's been kind of dark, just in general. It's just like not that much sun being out lately, right? Like, but this is all, I feel like it's the recoiling before you let go of the slingshot and you're shot forward in such a immense way. All right, we got a couple more here. I was wondering if this card is going to come out too, because literally what I was going to say with judgment, I'm sorry, we got justice, is you are seeing the consequences of your actions right now. You are seeing the ways in which you've held yourself back. You are seeing that the reason you're getting in life right now, what you're getting, is because of what you've put into it. And this can be, in justice, they're holding the sword too, and it is more air sign energy. It's Libra energy, so it's, but at the same time, it's bringing you back to balance because it's the scales. So, nothing's set in stone here. It's a long life. Keep going, and heed the things that are like being told to you, like in this reading. Okay, and also, just to reinforce too, this 2 energy, maybe you're seeing 222 a lot. Maybe you're very interested in relationships or, love and such. 2 is the number that relates to such. So this is a good time to be doing that, not just because it's Valentine's Day, because I do feel like Valentine's Day, it kind of bothers me because I feel like it's, why not love everybody every day? Why not express your love every day? We need a special day in order to do that. I just feel like we should be doing that all the time anyway. We got King of Cups, speaking of expression. So, he is the master of his emotions. He's a creative dude. He knows how to feel it and then express it and let it go. I feel like every time I see him, I just think this is a good time to go express whatever you're feeling in whatever way that you express it. Writing, sing, dance. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be about necessarily creating something that's going to go out into the world. It's just about expressing yourself in the moment, unrestricted, letting it all flow, letting the emotions flow. All right, what's a final card here? What's our final word? All right, 3 of Pentacles. I love it. So I feel like this still speaks again to relationships, right? And maybe seeing yourself for exactly who you are and starting to understand the part that you're playing in all of this world. This card is to say that there's a masterpiece that's being made, but no one person can make it alone. We all play our part. We have, the person who's the architect. We have the person who's physically building it, and we have the clergyman who is the expert on how it should look in the end. But when you bring all of these people together, then we can create the true masterpiece. All right, so let's see what our angels have to say, because we have so much angel allegory, but we do have the devil as well, who, by the way, is a fallen angel. So keep that in your pipe. All right, angels, let's give me some cards here. All right. Spiritual growth. So I really connect with this card. Yes, it does sound like that. The modern masterpiece. Yo, I fucking love that shit, dude. So spiritual growth. Spiritual growth can be painful. It's not, I feel like I keep thinking this, and that, like, I feel like it's sometimes displayed that spiritual awakening is all the crystals and all of the, rainbows and love and light. But that is only part of it. That is the part that comes through after you've gone through the darkness, the sitting in your room fucking crying in darkness. When you start to realize all of the ways in which you've held yourself back, or in all the ways in which you have room to grow. Let's frame it that way. I really relate to this card because it's my card for the whole year. And so this is a time to definitely tap into your spiritual growth. Again, sitting in contemplation, sitting in meditation, just not being in a rush, trusting what your intuition is telling you. She got like the third eye popping, baby. Ooh, yeah. But I feel like let's pull a couple more because there's just so much angel energy happening. I want to see what else we got. So this is a time of rapid growth. So if you are going through difficulties, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling, or if you're just feeling like No matter what you do to push forward, you're just pulled back. There's a reason for all of it. There's a reason. Trust the reason. You're being asked to trust what Spirit has for you. You're being asked to answer the call that's going on in your mind, not your ego call, your heart's call. And I feel like what's coming to me now too is like, be compassionate with yourself as you're diving into all this very dark things potentially in your world. This is a time to be gentle with yourself, to love yourself. Give yourself a little extra self-care. Okay. Take charge and action. I love it. I've actually not pulled this one before. So he's got like an arrow. And I feel like that's, again, speaking to, like, like, there might be a war or there's, like, a battle happening, right? And that you have to be the one to take charge to move forward. Oh, shit, we got Morgan in here, too. What's up, Morgan? Abby? What up, everybody? All right, so I want to read it because I've actually not read that one. And while I do feel like it is about, you taking the reins on your life, and that kind of speaks to all this too. Answering the call, looking at yourself, and seeing how you've held yourself back, seeing the consequences of your actions, is all a part of taking charge and saying, I've set myself, I see who I am really fully and wholly, and it might not be exactly how I want to be right now, but I love myself and give myself enough compassion to try and learn myself and move forward from there. Okay. Oh, no, not that one. Here we go. Take charge and action. Don't be afraid to take charge or to be strong at this time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to be respected or honored. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy, or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity now. And unless you step in, it won't unfold. Spirit wants to see you take the initiative. They're giving you the messages, but they can't do it for you. We've all been given free will. So while our angels are always trying to encourage and guide us and want our highest good, we need to want that as well, and we need to surrender and trust that. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. Again, speaking to the beware of looking all these external things to try and tell you what you need to do. Only you know what you need to do. And it's about tapping into that. That's part of the taking charge. If you're wondering whether to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move. Meet them halfway now by showing your commitment to moving forward. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gifts and your potential. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal, and spiritual life. You are a co-creator with the universe, and your angel guide is encouraging you to take action by setting clear intentions, having a strong vision, and taking the action steps you need to make your ideas come to life. You are showing the universe your commitment to your expansion, to your spiritual growth, baby. Yeah! Know that every step you take, your angels are with you, cheerleading and encouraging you to rise on up. Rise up! Focus your intention and send it out like an arrow. Wow, that makes me think too. I have a song that's called Rise Up. Maybe I'll get on here and play it a little later, or you can go and check it out. Actually, it was the 2-year anniversary of my first album that I self-put out. It's called The Psychedelic Happening, and one of the songs is called Rise Up, and it's literally all about this. Like, the words are, rise up from the ashes, turn off the TV static lullaby, because I feel like that is where a lot of us are right now, right? We're stuck glued to, like, the news, glued to these, like, external things. But we can rise up from that flame and become anew. So everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this reading resonated. If you want to get deep in for yourself to find out what's going on, then you could either shoot me a DM to just book a reading, or you can get that free reading by signing up for my mailing list, which the link is in the bio. Be sure to check out my new music, The Late Night Edition Volume 3, now on Spotify and Apple Music. And we will catch you next week. Thank you so much, everybody. Love and blessings to you all. Hippie trap. Ow! Oh, wait. What did Ian say? Hell yeah. Do what Ian said. Love you guys.